In the serene town of Willow Creek, a wise mentor named Mr. Ahmad decided to hold a unique workshop for a group of young adults eager to navigate the complexities of life. As the sun began to set, casting a warm golden hue over the room, the students gathered with a mix of excitement and nervous anticipation. They could sense that today's lesson would be unlike any other. Mr. Ahmed stood before them, his kind eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. "Today, we're going to start with a surprise activity," he announced. The students exchanged curious glances, their minds racing with possibilities. Mr. Ahmad handed out blank canvases, instructing everyone to keep them face down until he signaled to turn them over. Once everyone had their canvases, he encouraged them to flip them over. To their astonishment, they found only a small black dot painted in the center of each pristine white canvas. The room fell silent, confusion washing over the students like a wave. What was the meaning of this dot? Seeing their puzzled expressions, Mr. Ahmad smiled gently. "I want you to write or draw what you see on your canvas," he instructed. Although uncertain, the students began to express their thoughts, pouring their feelings into the task. As time passed, it became clear that each student had fixated on the black dot, describing it in intricate detail while the vast white space remained untouched. After gathering the canvases, Mr. Ahmad began reading their responses aloud. "The dot represents my failures," one student wrote. "It's a reminder of my insecurities," another added. As he read, the atmosphere grew heavy with emotion, the weight of their struggles palpable in the room. Each response reflected a shared human experience, a common thread of anxiety and self-doubt that linked them all. Once he finished, Mr. Ahmad paused, allowing the silence to settle. "I won't evaluate your work today," he said softly. "Instead, I want to offer you something to consider. Each of you had a beautiful, empty canvas before you, yet all of you chose to focus solely on the small black dot. This dot symbolizes the challenges and problems we face in life, while the white space represents the abundance of opportunities, joy, and blessings surrounding us." He continued, his voice resonating with warmth. "Our lives are filled with countless blessings, supportive friends, loving family, and the beauty of nature that often goes unnoticed. Yet in the midst of our daily struggles, we tend to dwell on those few dark spots, allowing worries about health, financial stress, or conflicts in relationships to consume our thoughts." Mr. Ahmad's words struck a chord within the students. He leaned in closer, his tone becoming more personal. "It's easy to get caught up in negativity, to let our minds spiral into the depths of despair. But remember, the white space is far more significant than the dot. It's in the laughter shared with a friend, the quiet moments of reflection, and the kindness of strangers that we find true joy. By shifting your focus from the black dots to the white space, you can begin to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and appreciation. This is not merely about ignoring your problems, but about recognizing that they are small compared to the vast canvas of your life. Embrace the good, even if it seems trivial. It's in those small joys that we find the strength to overcome the challenges." As Mr. Ahmad spoke, he could see the students absorbing his message. Their faces softened, and their eyes reflected a new understanding. They realized that the weight of their worries could be lifted by embracing gratitude. One student, feeling inspired, asked, "How do we practice this daily?" With a warm smile, Mr. Ahmad replied, "Start small. Each morning, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. Write them down or share them with someone close to you. Over time, this practice will help train your mind to focus on the positive. And when challenges arise, remember that they don't define your entire canvas. They're just small dots on a much larger picture." As the workshop came to an end, the students felt a renewed sense of hope and determination. They had learned that life is a tapestry woven with both light and dark threads, and it was up to them to choose where to place their focus. Mr. Ahmad encouraged them to leave the room with a sense of purpose, Let us cherish the beauty of life, appreciate the countless blessings that surround us, and embrace each day with open hearts. Remember, the canvas is yours to paint. Make it a masterpiece. With that, the students left the workshop, their minds buzzing with possibility and their hearts full of gratitude, ready to create a life defined not by the black dots, but by the expansive white space around them.